Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Today I have a list of my top 5 favorite By Kilian fragrances. Now I'm just gonna push aside the fact that fragrances from this house are very, very, very expensive. You guys know about the prices, I'm sure. They're really pricey. So that said though, I think the fragrances from this house for the most part are really, really great. There's nothing from this house that I dislike actually. It's either like okay or better than okay or amazing. Number 5 is going to be Back to Black. Back to Black is a fragrance, the first fragrance that I ever experienced from this house, like way back when. It's a great fragrance. This is one of the fragrances that actually last really well on me. It is a honey and tobacco fragrance. It just smells so different and smells so good and smells like really high quality too. It does not smell cheap, and well, these fragrances aren't cheap, but it's a very, very, very sickeningly sweet honey fragrance. So if you don't like honey, you probably wouldn't like this fragrance. But just like how it's blended, the combination of the really thick, rich, high quality, delicious honey along with some tobacco. I think honey is the number 1 in here though, not the tobacco. It's just a great, great fragrance. So Back to Black, love it. Now number 4 is By Kilian Intoxicated. I'm going to spray this on a paper. Intoxicated has been compared to, what's it called? Amen by Mugler, however you say it. It's been compared to that, and I would have to agree. They are quite similar, and if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to Intoxicated, then yes, I would go for the Amen because I think it's a good fragrance in its own. But if you have the extra cash, and if money is not an object, if I had to choose between the two, the Amen or the Intoxicated, I would choose the Intoxicated. Amen to me is a little dirtier. It has something in it that people say smells like tar, and I kind of get that, but to me it's like a really strong earthiness in the Amen that I smell. In Intoxicated, it's chocolate, it's patchouli, it's edible, it's a little bit of smokiness, and for some reason I smell a little bit of tea in here, so it's just really, really a nice, delicious, desserty kind of fragrance. But I'm just like picturing myself sitting at a table in a field of patchouli, and I'm eating a chocolate cake with a hot chocolate that's spiced. Yeah, and there's like a green character in here as well. And maybe like a chocolatey chai tea. There is a beautiful earthiness in here that's quite different from the Amen version. But it just smells more, it has something special in it that the Amen doesn't, and I don't know exactly what it is in here that makes it a little bit more special, but if I had to choose between the two, I would go with Intoxicated because of that something special that I can't pinpoint. But both are fantastic fragrances. Now in number 3 spot, Incense Oud. I have talked about this fragrance a lot on my channel in the past, I believe, and holy, why is it not pumping out? It's evaporating the sample. So Incense Oud, it's like not overly oudy. It's not as oudy as you think, in my opinion. Like the first thing I smell is an incense, like a very smoky incense. I do smell oud in here. I don't think they actually use real oud oil in here. At least that's what I heard. They use different accords, notes that combine into something that smells of oud. And yes, it's in the background, but to me, this is more like a dry incense with something lurking in the back, something dark, something woody, and that's the oud, I think. But oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells very strong. It smells like someone, I think someone who would wear this is a strong person or very independent, very just strong. This is, at least whenever I have worn this, it made me feel more confident. There's something in this that is just like almost like a powerhouse quality. It's just so like in your face and so aggressive in the beginning. The problem with this fragrance though is that on my skin, it doesn't last very, very long. And that's really, I mean, it's something that I would have to reapply often. I haven't tested exactly how long it lasted, but probably like 3 or 4 hours. So at a price tag, what they ask for this is really, really expensive. I'm not sure if I would go for it, but just on the smell alone, it smells amazing. It makes me feel like a boss. It makes me feel very like powerful and confident, I guess. Ah, it's so good. So, so, so good. Incense oud. As I said, on my skin, it's more about the incense than the oud. Although I do smell the oud in here, or the oud, whatever they put in here. But yeah, really, really, really great fragrance. Okay, so number 2 spot is a city exclusive, and it's called Single Malt. And I have also mentioned this on my channel in the past. This, I'm gonna say right away, does not last at all on my skin. Maybe an hour or 2 tops. But the smell, oh my gosh. The smell of this smells like exactly what the name says, single malt. There's a beautiful sweetness in here, a beautiful smokiness, and a beautiful smoothness. Like when I smell this, I can almost actually feel a very high quality Scottish whiskey like going down my throat. I can actually feel that. You know that nice tingly feeling? And it just feels really nice going down, like really smooth. That's what this fragrance is, a smooth, smooth malt whiskey of the highest quality. Like I said, it has a beautiful sweetness that just makes it so delicious. I just think this is such a really fantastic fragrance if it lasts on you. If this lasted on me, I would totally buy it. I don't even care what the price is. It just smells so good. Probably the #1 boozy fragrance I've ever smelled in my entire life. But I can't buy something that doesn't last very long on me. So, yeah. But you know what? I still love the smell. But yes, single malt, number 2. Now the #1 fragrance out of the entire line of By Kilian, in my opinion, is from the original collection. It's Love Don't Be Shy. Beautiful orange color juice. I know some people don't like to use the word juice to describe a fragrance, but I don't know what else to call it, like liquid. But yeah, I would be careful spraying this on clothing, white especially. But let's just get this on my skin. No, I'm wearing something on both, so I have to get this on paper. So Love Don't Be Shy is really, really, really sweet. Oh my gosh. It's a gourmand fragrance. It smells like the color. It smells like orangey, orange blossom. But more so, it's like amped up on a lot of sugar, a lot of sweetness. It smells almost like cotton candy, like if there were like an orange flavored cotton candy, that's what it smells like. I know that there's also marshmallow notes in here, and I can totally see that. It has a really nice feeling of squishy marshmallows and a beautiful sweetness. It just reminds me of, like, I'm thinking of a cake, like an orange cake. It's not like overly floral. I know that there's orange blossom in here, but to me it's like straight up gourmand sweetness, cotton candy, marshmallowy goodness, vanilla orange cake, and it's just so delicious. I just love this fragrance. It's delicious. Delicious delights. That's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I don't have a bottle, or I know this is something totally I would wear if I'm in a sweet mood. This one also lasts decent on my skin, so Love Don't Be Shy is a fantastic, beautiful, delicious fragrance, and I don't know if it gets a lot of attention in the community. There are other things from this house that get more attention, like Back to Black, or even like Intoxicated, or a lot of things from actually get attention. But Love Don't Be Shy, I don't hear a lot of people raving about it. But if you're a gourmand lover and you're in the mood for a sweet fragrance, like super duper ultra sweet, and you want to smell edible, Love Don't Be Shy. Totally check it out. Okay guys, so that was my pretty long video on By Kilian, my top 5 favorites. Please let me know in the comments which your top 5 favorites are. I'd love to hear it. And I will be back with more videos soon. Take care guys. Bye.